Welcome to Cooking with Curtis. I am Curtis. Today we're going to be making some bacon and Ebelskivers. We're going to put this bacon in the oven at 400 degrees for about 15-20 minutes. You're going to keep an eye on it. For those that don't know, Ebelskivers are a Danish round pancake. They are made in this here Ebelskiver pan. You'll have to order that online or go get yourself one somewhere. I'll put a link in the description. But that is the Ebelskiver pan. And so your Ebelskiver recipe is your basic pancake recipe for the most part. It's 1 cup AP flour, half tablespoon of baking powder, quarter tablespoon of salt, 1.5 teaspoons of sugar, 2 eggs, separated, a cup of milk. In this case, I used coconut milk. Here I am separating the eggs. That's important that you need to do that because you're going to have to fold in the egg whites to the rest of the batter. Once you're all done getting those, you got to whip those egg whites into stiff peaks, which you'll see here in a minute. It's a lot easier to do the stiff peaks with a hand mixer, with an electric hand mixer. You can do it by hand. It's a workout. It kind of sucks and it takes a long time. So there we are, stiff peaks right there. I'm going to dump in the coconut milk. I'm going to stick in the... that's 3 tablespoons of coconut oil, by the way. That's what that was, melted. Put the eggs in, put the dry ingredients in. Those dry ingredients, you're going to want to stick all those dry ingredients in and mix them up before you put your wet ingredients in. And make sure your Ebelskiver pan's nice and hot. Oil it up. I used coconut oil because it's just more healthy. I found this recipe is a much lighter Ebelskiver. It's not as filling as when you use milk. I'm putting blueberries in these ones. You literally stick whatever you want inside the Ebelskiver. There's lots of videos online of people using these in Asia. They have a really a thinner batter that they fill with all sorts of stuff. I first heard about this thing while watching Iron Chef. You can cook all sorts of stuff. These are great for cooking. What are they called? Doesn't matter. Anything round and fluffy good that you want to cook in an Ebelskiver pan, you can. So while you're cooking these, it takes a little bit of technique to turn those things, and you're going to use those Ebelskiver sticks. You can use chopsticks or whatever, but you take the Ebelskiver stick, you push it down to the bottom with one, and the other one you kind of turn it, and you're going to want to turn it at least twice, preferably 3 times. If you do it fast enough, you can make it into a perfect circle. I haven't been making these things for all too long, as you can probably tell. But there I go, turning it again. And it helps to remember which way, which order you go in, so that you always turn them in the proper order so that they cook evenly. There's the bacon. I pulled that out of the oven. I'm going to go ahead and stick that in the pan really quick. There I am checking the Ebelskivers. They don't take all that long to cook. You're for the most part, you're kind of deep frying the dough in those little round holes. There's quite a bit of oil in there. Like I said, I like to use the coconut oil just because it's a lot better for you. When you use vegetable oil, this is very much a heavy, weighted down feeling. I'm not a really big fan of vegetable oil, so use the coconut oil and fill it up with some blueberries, and there you go. Those are Ebelskivers, Danish little pancake balls. They're quite fun to eat. I eat them with chopsticks. I eat a lot of stuff with chopsticks, but you could put literally just anything sweet on top as a type of dessert or something like that. You can, you put hazelnut sauce with Nutella inside. Top it with honey. I put brown sugar or powdered sugar on there, and some maple syrup, and there you go. And here I am trying it. Just watch me put those big delicious balls in my mouth. They are delicious. So light and fluffy. Bacon's cooked perfectly because I stuck it in the oven. That's cooked perfectly for me anyways. You might like yours a little bit more done. So that's it with this video.